Chris Erkley alongside me, John Asbury. We're in downtown Los Angeles. The family of Raymond Johnson just had a press conference here in downtown Los Angeles with their attorneys. Raymond Johnson was the man who passed away while in police custody in Moreno Valley after an altercation with officers at a Burger King drive-thru. John, today the family announced that they held their own independent autopsy, one separate from the county. What differences did they announce?
Well, with the Sheriff's Department's autopsy, they found that none of the injuries inflicted by officers were considered life-threatening. But the family in their autopsy today said that they could definitively prove that the cause of death was blunt force trauma and multiple blows to the head caused by officers.
And for people who may not be familiar with the details of the case, bring them up to speed.
Well, on October 11th, Johnson was in his car acting erratically, reportedly violently flailing his arms and legs inside his car. Police had come up to the car to see if he needed medical attention, and when he tried to start the car, they saw that as a risk that he could have driven away and posed a threat to others. Officers told him to get out of the car, and he refused. He was then repeatedly, he was pepper sprayed, then repeatedly shocked with a taser, hit with a baton, and then kicked by officers when he wouldn't get out of the car or let go of the back seat of the car.
The Sheriff's Department last week in a comment, they mentioned that first that they used pepper spray and also a taser, and they said it was unsuccessful. What comments did the lawyers offer today about the force that was used by the officers?
Well, they said this was clearly an exhibit of excessive force, that officers went above and beyond to inflict injuries and ultimately cause his death. They said that it got so bad that there was a boot print left on Johnson's chest from officers stomping on him, and that he may have been unconscious while the beating was still occurring.
And then, John, where does the Johnson family and their attorneys go from here?
Well, nothing has actually been filed yet, but they said that they plan to file a wrongful death claim this week, which is the first step in a lawsuit against Riverside County, the Sheriff's Department, and these individual officers who have not been identified. Once the county chooses to either answer or deny that claim, the law firm can then proceed with a lawsuit for damages.
Well, that's the latest here from downtown Los Angeles. Be sure to stay tuned right here on PE.com for the latest on this story.